Hi, my name is Miranda Miller, and my semester question is on biking. What should my seat height be set to? A little bit about some personal history about me. I have experience with cycling on and off for about 3 years. Currently, it no longer aligns with my fitness goals, so I put it on the back burner, but it's my favorite form of cardio. It's very gentle on my joints, which I definitely need. And I really do have a love for it. I found quite a few late articles discussing what seat height should be set to and what they speculated. So one said that you should be able to pedal without rocking your hips from side to side. That's a pretty good cue. And another also discussed that you should have a slight knee bend when your foot is at the bottom of the pedal from about 25 to 30 degrees is optimal. Power is the rate at which work is being done. Its equations are power equals work over time or power equals force times velocity, and it's measured in watts. Knee angle can directly impact your power output from your velocity, aka the speed of pedaling. So whenever you set your seat height at, it's going to affect your knee angle, which then in turns will affect your power output. Cycling economy is my second biomechanical term. I found quite a few articles that also refer to it as cycling efficiency. So economy is the efficiency in which energy is utilized while biking. The equation is cycling economy equals power over O2 consumption, and it's unitless. I found this one fascinating. I found an article that discussed how experienced cyclists, based on mechanical feedback, after being so experienced on the bike, have their own comfort and their own set level of where they want the seat height at that doesn't necessarily align with a specific measurement. And when they took those experienced cyclists and they had them deviate to a higher seat height or a lower seat height, they were a lot less efficient and economical than they were at their own personal set point. So based on their own personal anatomy and joint structure, they were able to determine a good seat height for themselves. So this is my first paper entitled Acute Effects of Small Changes in Bicycle Saddle Height on Gross Efficiency and Lower Limb Kinematics. So this paper looked at a submaximal test with 3 different saddle height positions, their preferred height, 2% higher and then 2% lower to obtain gross efficiency and lower limb kinematics. The study used trained competitive cyclists. It resulted in the following. It found significant differences in gross efficiency, oxygen consumption, and lower limb kinetics with a saddle height change. Power output and heart rate were not affected by the saddle height change. Additionally, lowering the saddle from the athlete's preferred height significantly decreased their gross efficiency, which is one of my key terms. Paper number 2 is entitled The Impact of Altered Task Mechanics on Timing and Duration of Eccentric Biarticular Muscle Contractions During Cycling. So this particular paper looked at participants who were required to perform 3 by 3 by 5 minute bouts of cycling with cadences of 75, 90, and 100 RPM rotations per minute at the following seat heights of 96 degrees, or 96%, 98%, and 100% of TH. Our TH stands for our superior border of the right trochanter to the floor, measured when standing barefoot. So this is just a good measurement to get for the seat height, just an alternative rather than knee angle. And it used male cyclists with 4 years of experience that are currently cycling at least 3 days a week. The study resulted in the following. Seat height directly impacts the biarticular muscle contractions, which in turn affects our power output. The study quoted alterations in seat height up to 4% of TH, which is our trochanter height. The nervous system makes adaptive changes to the timing of the eccentric contractions. So in conclusion, what should my seat height be set to? After doing a bunch of research, I discovered that it is truly really unique to every single athlete. A good starting point to get started with when you are a new cyclist would be 96 to 100% of your TH. Additionally, adjustments should be made to seat height based on comfort and mechanical feedback. These studies, what they all had in common was the fact that they were using experienced cyclists who no longer used a specific metric for measuring their seat height. It was preferred based on comfort and their mechanical feedback. Everybody is built different. Everyone's got different articulations. Everyone's got different mobility, different joint angles. So it really differs from athlete to athlete. Additionally, gross efficiency is significantly decreased when the rider deviates from the preferred seat height. So once the preferred seat height is determined, any type of deviation up or down is going to negatively affect their gross efficiency. And these are my sources.